Hi guys, welcome to Matt's car review. We are coming all the way from Orlando in Florida. This is a special that we're doing. We're in the Kia Sedona 2019 shape. It's a people carrier that we're in. It's an 8-seater. It's a 3.3 litre, 274 brake horsepower. Bearing in mind we're in America, so to them that's probably quite laughable, but to us English people, that's a lot of power, especially in a people carrier. So what's the acceleration on something like this? 0 to 60 you're looking at 7 seconds. That's quite mind-blowing for a big vehicle that seats 8 people. 7 seconds to get to 0 to 60. Once I get a little bit of clear road, I'll slow down a little bit and I'll show you the acceleration. You really do get pushed back into your seat. So what's some of the cool features in this car? I can't tell you all of them because there's a lot of them I'll have to actually show you, and we'll do that when we do the walk around. Right, so first of all, what you get in your wing mirrors is you get your blind spot indicators. So if someone's in your blind spot and you can't see them, you go to indicate, it will come up, there, and it will beep at you. Which is a really great idea, really great invention. Come up with some traffic lights now. So I get to show you a little bit on the acceleration. Oh, there's a Dodge Challenger going past. America is awesome seeing cars. They are such beautiful cars around here. So, the Kia Sedona. What else do you have? Well, in the back you've got your own vents and they are up on the ceiling. Again, I'll show you them when we do a walk around. You can also get them coming from under the seats to cool the feet. They can control the heating, the fan speed and everything they want from the back seats, which is great because it means the driver can just concentrate on driving, keeping himself hot or cold or whatever you want. Also the 2 side seats in the back, they recline. So obviously the middle seat is fixed in that position, but the side ones do go back, so your passengers can sit in comfort on that side of it. They also have armrests as well, which help a lot. Here we go, lights have gone green. So here's the acceleration. Foot's down now. So we're at 60 now. It might not be 7 seconds there because my foot wasn't completely down from the start. This isn't my vehicle, so I'm not going to trash it. But that is still very quick for a people carrier. So where are we heading now? We're heading to Old Town in Kissimmee in Florida. There they are having a all-American muscle car show. Now I love muscle cars. We're going to head there and have a chat with a few people. There's another nice Camaro there. Have a chat with a few people, find out about their cars, do a bit of a video on them. Hopefully we'll see some really nice cars. So up here you've got switches that control the side sliding doors, which is great. You can also control them. The passengers have buttons near the doors as well. Well, I'll show you them on the walk around, but I thought I'd just mention them anyway. It's a really cool feature, that is. You can also obviously lock the car on both sides, passengers and driver's side. But the great feature as well is as soon as you put it into drive, because 8-speed automatic box we've got here, As soon as you put it into drive, the doors lock automatically. You don't even have to move anywhere, they just lock completely. And then as soon as you put it into park, they unlock. So that's a really cool feature there as well. Storage space in this car is immense. The boot isn't that big, to be fair. It's a lot smaller than I thought it'd be, but obviously you've got a set of seats in the boot as well, which you can fold down, so it can be a lot bigger. But if you're carrying 8 people, it's not a brilliant boot at all. But the actual storage compartments in the car, there are so many of them. You've got 2 on the passenger side. Again, I'll show you all these on the walk around. You've got one massive one here that obviously uses an armrest. Behind there you've got 2 cup holders for the rear. You've got another storage space underneath them. You've got your door pockets on both sides, your door pockets on both sides in the back. You've got a mobile phone holder down here by the gear stick. You've got also another compartment down here that's underneath the one in the middle. You've got a little change compartment by the gear stick. You've got 2 cup holders right here next to the gear stick. Again, I'll show you all them, so you'll actually get to see them. But there's just so much storage, it is unbelievable in this car. They've really thought about that side of it. Now going back to the heating, the cooling, the fans, you can control them also from the front. So you've got your cooling knob there, and you've got your fan speed. And also, if you don't want anyone playing with them in the back, playing with the controls there, you can lock them so that only the driver or the passenger can use them controls and cool the back or do the fan speeds. That's a really good idea as well. You can also turn the rear off by just a button as well. We're going to keep it going for the moment now. I'd like to mention that obviously being in America, they drive on the right side of the road. I don't mean that we drive on the wrong side of the road, of course, being English. What I mean is literally, of course, they drive on the right side of the road. I thought, being someone who's driven on the left side of the road most of his life, that when I came to America and drove on the right side of the road, I thought it was going to be really difficult to drive in America. But surprisingly it's not. I've found it really easy. This is the 4th or 5th day that we've been in now in America, and I've driven around, and I feel like I've picked it up really easily. Now, you hear a lot of stories about America, especially when you watch films, and you might have this concept that they're a bit violent, agitated. I don't feel they are. If you want to pull in to a lane, you indicate, they slow up, they let you in. It's as simple as that. Whereas I find in England it can be a little bit more difficult. Here they're not trying to fight for space, they're not riding up your backside the whole time. They give you enough personal space, and it's a real pleasure to drive. And even the actual roads themselves, they really look after their roads. I think there's only one road where it has a tiny section of potholes. So apart from that, it's been pothole free. In our travelling party, we have got 2 disabled people. They need easy access in and out of the vehicle. Now with these 2 sliding doors that are behind me, they find it really accessible to get in and out. It is so easy for them. The height is just perfect. They can get in, they can slide in. Like I said before, the two seats tilt as well, so they can get into the best position that they need to be in to be comfortable. And these seats, they really are comfortable. There's so much space in here, it's unbelievable. When you think of America anyway, the whole you think, when you think about the cars, you think massive cars, and they are really big. You don't actually understand how big they really are until you are here, and that includes the roads as well. So much space on the roads. It's mind-blowing, to be fair, how big everything really is here. We have got beautiful weather at the moment. We've had one day so far where it absolutely tips down. It's about 21, I think it was, when we left the house. The sun is out, it's blue sky as far as you can see. The cars as well on the road, they are immaculate. Even the old cars are immaculate. See, the odd car where maybe the paintwork's a little bit faded, might be a little bit of rust, a little bit of dirt. Apart from that, every single car is almost perfect. Visibility on the car. Now that is a major thing in my books. The car has to have good visibility. The wing mirrors are huge in this car. They're absolutely huge. You can see, I can see all the way over to the third lane, easy in it. They're that big on both sides. And also, looking around, you've got so many windows in this car, and they are massive windows. There's not many blind spots that I can think of. Obviously you've got your blind spot indicator on your wing mirrors anyway. They do beep at you and do flash up when there is a car in the vicinity. You've also got your parking sensors. You've got front, rear, and technically you've got your side parking sensors with the blind spot indicators. So it is a full 360 degree parking sensor on this vehicle. You've got your camera. I will show you that on the walk around with you. I won't be able to do that now, but I will show you that then. It's on a big, I think it's about 8-inch screen. So it's a nice big screen, beautiful picture, really is crystal clear. It tells you which way your front wheels are facing, so where you're going to end up when you're reversing as well, which does help a lot. Because it is a big vehicle. When you're not used to a big vehicle this size, you really do notice how big this car is. Saying that though, it's relatively easy to drive. It does take a while to get used to obviously being on the right side of the road and your positioning, but once you've got that under control, which probably will take you half a day, maybe a day, depending on how confident and comfortable you are driving. But once that's under control, it's an easy car to drive, and it's a beautiful car to drive as well. It really is such a nice car. So here we are at Kissimmee Old Town Car Show. It's all American muscle cars, so we're going to have a look around, have a look at some cars. So I will leave you now. Thanks for watching my review. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Please tell your friends about it, and I will speak to you soon. Cheers, bye.